I'm so excited for us to be starting our session on the Promised Land Prosperity during our TNM Wealth Builders community today, where we will be unpicking, dealing with the enemies that are affecting our finances. And you know what? I wrote this book just a week after I sent it to the publisher. The war in Israel broke out, and I was so I was like, oh my gosh, this is a prophetic book. But at the same time, I was a bit concerned because I was like, oh dear, the analogies that I was using were, of Joshua going into the promised land with the children of Israel. But the key thing that we were looking at here is all the enemies that are within, none of the enemies that we think of that are outside, internal enemies. And this morning I was just really looking at the enemy of self-sabotage. And what this book is great for is it actually has some case studies as well, case studies that give you a good example of how this plays out in life in the various seasons, and why it's so important to look at the enemies and deal with the enemies. So I'm going to tell you this little story about Jillian and Assie, which is one of the case studies I used to look at self-sabotage. So it says that, they were a dedicated entrepreneurial couple who poured years of hard work and unwavering commitment into their supported living business, specializing in providing a sanctuary to young individuals aged 16 to 17 who had fled tumultuous homes. They cultivated a sterling reputation built on trust and reliability with local councils. Their path to success was paved with meticulous staff training, ensuring that every team member operated from the same playbook, delivering impeccable care and empowering the young minds under their charge to navigate the intricacies of life, including managing their finances. Now, the turning point in their journey arrived about a year ago when they welcomed Jacob into their ranks. Jacob had arrived highly recommended, a promising young talent introduced to them by a trusted friend from church. Entrusted with the role of human resources and training manager, Jacob quickly proved his worth. His exceptional staff training and retention skills breathed new life into the business, allowing Jillian and Assie to exhale a sigh of relief. For years, they'd been caught in a relentless cycle of staff turnover akin to running on a perpetual treadmill to keep their business afloat. Under Jacob's capable